Ratchaburi do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. No, that's been intercepted. Cucurella. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking to play him in. Rice. And Bomo. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Santos may be down, but not out just yet. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. And this is Gerrard. He's onside. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe.
He's got away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the shot, and it's a loose ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Merino. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Messi. They're urging him to shoot. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That looks a cracking ball. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Ratchaburi presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead.
Coming on the field is number 14, Rodrigo De Paul.
That is some save from De Gea.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, De Paul! He's got a goal! And that for him is goal number 10. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing.
Bom dia, mano.
Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference... And the shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear.
Bora, Xixu. Deixe seu nick pra ajudar, tamo junto.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bomo. The final 5 minutes. He's a sharp little ball here. Bomo. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Messi. And Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Bora. Deixe seu like pra ajudar, tamo junto.
Rice. Rice has created one goal already. Bomo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a key interception. Marquinhos. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And this is Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Merino. Foden. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is that. Ratchaburi can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Now everyone.
E aí vai o Xixu.
How do you reflect on what we've seen?
Ratchaburi definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Bora! Vou criar fala aqui. Faixa aí. ID da sala 000243931.831. Você tem Instagram? Eu vou mandar o print que é melhor. Entra aí. Queria você aí. Queria você aí. Quatro mil e nove, 3.359. O irmão ontem fechou o servidor do futebol, tava jogando. Que horas? Tava de noite, cedo da noite, depois fechou, tá escrito manutenção, vai na configurações lá. Mas não tá mais. Deu não. Qual plataforma é VC? Deixa aí que eu vou pegar seu ID e você me chama. Salve. Bom dia. Pra cima. Otávio jogando um jogo, eu acho que ele tava arrumando o Efootball. Person turquoise vaving, face green smiling. Bom dia, mano. O seu Xbox. Agora vai dar certo. VC e PC. 4011, 9144. Eu acho que ele estava arrumando configurações ontem no futebol. PS5. Sim, mas já tá normal. @Eduardo Lopes conseguiu. Não vai porque você é PS5 e eu sou tablet. Qual videogame você joga? Assim. Significado da Live quiser jogar contra eu aí. Achei que VC era Xbox. Bora jogar contra você e da Live. Deixe seu like, pra ajudar, tamo junto. Oi irmão, bora fazer torneio. Oi todo bem, David Santos 6633, como que você está? Sim VC. O torneio tem que ter mais gente. Beleza. O irmão, você tá gostando nova atualização do Efootball? Acho que não, muita coisa não. Mudou só as animações. Você é brasileiro. Sim.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Esse não.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something
Homem,
very
irmão,
special.
você tá, eu sou.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I
O
can
irmão,
tell
você
you
vai
that
jogar
I'm
pro
a fan
GTA
of this guy,
6.
Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because
Sim.
Terrific effort, and again!
it's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Sim. Vou jogar o GTA 6.
Now it's Haaland. And this is Gerrard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
And the shot! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
O irmão já comprou já o GTA lançar primeiro. Oi, tudo bem? Arroba David Santos 6633. Como que você está?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. And this is Beckham. Now it's
Estou bem, graças a Deus.
Rijkaard. Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Marino. Pass somewhat off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham.
Escrever errado bot.
And Beckham! Now there's a terrific hit. Well read, nice interception. Shevchenko is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ontem se jogou Efootball. Sim. Joguei pela manhã.
Van Bommel.
Então cai pra todo mundo, né, o futebol.
Really easy on the eye. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
They're urging him to shoot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this
Foi
contest.
de noite, sim.
Running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Merino! Gerrard. Now it's Haaland. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Here's a chance! And over, just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Rooney chasing after it. Shevchenko out towards the flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Suarez, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Van Bommel has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ratchaburi with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's gone for goal. And now a sudden chance to counter.
This is the time you need that pace.
There will be one
Nicely intercepted. Spread out to the left. Van Bommel gets flagged offside. No way through there. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Ratchaburi, number 20, David Beckham.
Down to business again.
Number 15.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Ratchaburi, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Ratchaburi, number 18.
Corner number 2 then.
Wayne Rooney. Number 10, Luis Suarez. Coming on the
And
field,
now they can spring
number
out of
21,
defence.
Lionel Messi.
Now it's
Number
Luis
7,
Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, there's the clearance.
Salve @Ebres10 bom dia. Bom dia, mano.
Getting up there! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. He leaps for it! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Tá bom. sempre.
Now it's Shevchenko. Neymar. And that has put paid to that.
Domingão eu nem faço live hoje, só sombra e água fresca RSRSR.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
KKK.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Thuram looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Ratchaburi perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Romero. Rijkaard. Now it's Shevchenko. Now Van Bommel. Oh, nice touch. And he's forced to go back. Romero. Pacho.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Romero. Pacho. Luis Suarez. Pacho. Romero. And it's Koundé. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Van Bommel. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Not the most accurate pass. He's on it, can he get away? And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pacho.
Well, it's a move of great promise.
And the finish! And how did he not put that away?
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior touches it back. Vinicius Junior.
Deixando o link para ajudar Hyper Alive.
Changes him with that pass. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. No, that's been intercepted. Triol. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Shot a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Steven Gerrard. Coming on the field is number 14, Rodrigo De Paul.
So, third corner of the game. Pacho goes short. Pacho. Not the most convincing of passes. Now Romero. Koundé. That's gone for a throw-in. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Ratchaburi with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head on it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Raul. Now it's Aguero, and he's intervened well there. And it's Cucurella. Gerrard. Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Fernandez. That's Gerrard. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Raul. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Drives it in. Ratchaburi are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And here's Cruyff. It's Aguero! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cruyff plays it short. And here's Cruyff. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Aguero. He's had it taken off him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Rooney is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So it is still 0-0. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Suarez. Cruyff. Raul going forward. Can he get on the end of this? Aguero gets into a good position. And it's Cucurella. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's destined for the flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's been caught napping. Aguero! Goal! Cruzeiro! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ratchaburi, clearly...
Good chance here! Scholes cuts it out. Gerrard. Raul. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here! Aguero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he cuts out the supply. Scholes. Raul.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gerrard. And it's Aguero. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's worked it through. Oh, he's had a shot! And a neat finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Merino, distributed tidily. Now it's Marino. And a shot! In he goes again! Oh, good finish! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that signals the end of the first period. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a...
Bora que bora, e valeu pelos apoios nas lives da tarde, hein? Tô ligado que sempre aparece por lá. Deixe seu nick pra ajudar, tamo junto.
And try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 20.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Ratchaburi can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Merino. Ratchaburi do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Fernandes. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. And this is Aguero. Gerrard. Rooney, with a reputation for taking on any shot. Now it's Bojan. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ratchaburi
Really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Alaba. And it's Gerrard. Scholes. Played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gerrard looking... Tries one from range! Oh, it's a vicious effort.
Ratchaburi may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
That's a little off target. Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Ratchaburi are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Gerrard. Oh, that's well spotted. Fernandez. Now it's Raul. And it's Zanetti. Cruyff has created one goal already. Aguero. Now it's Aguero. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and
Bojan! They want to be quick to recover this. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bojan Kirkic is offering a right smile there.
This their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gerrard. Cruyff. Spread neatly. Scholes receives it in a wide position. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's all alone. Aguero! Gerrard. Merino. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Bojan! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Ratchaburi have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Tries to play it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 20, camisa 6, camisa 11, camisa 10.
That was mighty close.
Para a entrada de camisa 15, camisa 14, camisa 5, camisa 9, camisa 29.
Maldini. Rijkaard. Aimed beyond the defence. Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is...
And the shot!
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Knocks it into space.
Now it's Neymar.
He's found a way through.
Oh, look at...
Neymar!
Substituição em campo.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa
Cleared
8.
away. So that's it. It is all over.
Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Senhoras e senhores,
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have
today's
here.
match.
There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
He's in one-on-one. Shot, surely! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Look at the space here.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Rooney! And he's there to belt it away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Suarez. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ratchaburi applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Luis Suarez. Beckham. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Still goalless. Not the most accurate pass. Maldini. Now that looks a decent ball. Shoots! Off the post! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Ratchaburi have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to break the deadlock. What a save! And it's come back out to him. And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Wayne Rooney.
Ratchaburi have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And he's lost his man here. And a chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Ratchaburi are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation.
Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Marquinhos.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Beckham. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. He's onside. Oh, he's on his own. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Ratchaburi really could have done without this. So where will he go? And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Beckham has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Silvestre gets across and deals with it. Turns back here, probably the best option. Beckham. That ball looks a good one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great ball, and he's in here. Inzaghi is flagged offside. Maldini. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Beckham. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. Totti. And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. That's a sharp pass. Rooney. That's a little off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's worked it through. No foul, says the referee. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Tacho does really well to win the ball there. Rooney. Gerrard. And no, that was never going to make it. Maldini calmly anticipates. Now it's Rooney. Pass somewhat off target. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Ratchaburi claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Priol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball, and he plays one through. Beckham! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Beckham probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Substitution for Ratchaburi, number 18.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him is number 27, Bojan Kirkic.
Timber. And Jamal. Kimmich. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And a neat finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Madrid now just needing one.
What a difference, a half-time rocket.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. That is some save from Khan. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
And we have our very first corner. No, he's managed to misplace that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And this is Inzaghi, and he's played it back. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? And he's quick to return. Tries a shot! That's another chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Maldini eases him off the ball. And it's Totti. Great vision.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
In towards the back stick. Di Lorenzo clears it away. And he was alert to it. Filippo Inzaghi. Kimmich cuts it out. Ratchaburi do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. In comes the corner.
Substitution for Ratchaburi, number 23, Rui Costa. Coming on the field is number 22, Raul.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. And he's there to clear it. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. And here's Suarez, Olise, and he's in on goal. And he's straight offside. Now and Boyan! That has not worked out as planned.
Yeah, and I don't think there was much wrong with his vision nor his decision-making.
Di Lorenzo. Timber. Yamal. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kimmich. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Luis Suarez. Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now oh, he's having a go! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
He's having a hit! Magnificent!
That is a gem! An absolute gem! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Silvestre has been caught there. It's a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Can he get on the end of this?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, that's a little loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? Oh, off the bar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Gerrard. 5 minutes to add. And here's Suarez. Shot. Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Desperate defending required here. Olise plays it short. Oh, super ball. Now the ball. Towering header. And that's it. They will have to shake on that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start.
E aí, qual que é a boa? Ah, bem mais. Pelo menos tem alguma coisinha a mais para os caras brincar, né? Aí da hora. Aham, exatamente. Ah, tipo assim, tem bastante animação. A animação ficou legal, pô. Parece que deu uma puxada, né? É verdade. Bem louco. Cadê? Chamou aí? Fez essa ali? Tem um maluco chamando aqui, deu hora pra jogar aqui. Deixa eu ver o que ele quer aqui. Ó, tem uma chamando pra jogar cup aqui, velho. Vou ver. Perguntar pra ele aqui. Pois é. Também acho, hein? É, acho que dá também. Beleza. Vou perguntar o cara aqui. Vai fazer aí? Não acordou aqui. É, tá. Ah, calma aí. Meu crossplay tá desativado. Tem que ativar que tem lá. É. Não tava entrando. Falei, uai. Beleza.